was called Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother said to her,
"Come, Little Red Riding Hood. Here is a piece of cake and a bottle of wine. Take them to your grandmother. She is ill and weak. Walk nicely and quietly. And do not run off the path and do not talk to strangers." Okay, bye.
The grandmother lived out in the wood, and just as Little Red Riding Hood entered the wood, a wolf met her.
Good day, Little Red Riding Hood.
I'm going to Grandma.
What have you got in your packet?
A piece of cake and a bottle of wine.
Look, Little Red Riding Hood, how pretty those flowers are. Why don't you get some reward for them?
So she started to pick up some flowers. Meanwhile, the wolf arrived at the house and knocked on the door.
Who is there?
It's me, Granny, Little Red Riding Hood.
Come in, honey.
So the wolf went inside and ate to Grandma. Then he went to bed and fell asleep. Soon he heard a knock at the door. Who is it?
Little Red Riding Hood, I came to visit you.
Come in, honey.
She went inside and gave her grandmother looking very strange.
Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have!
Oh, glad to hear you with, my dear.
But, grandmother, what big eyes you have!
The bear to see you with, my child.
Oh my grandmother, what big arms you have!
Oh, better to hug you with, my dear.
But, grandmother, what big mouth you have!
And the better to eat you with, my child.
The wolf jumped out of the bed and swallowed that little red riding hood. Then the wolf lay down again in the bed, fell asleep, and began to snore very loudly. A hunter was passing and saw to himself.
It's strange how the old woman is snoring. I must see if she's all right.
So he entered the house, and he saw that the wolf was laying in the bed.
Oh dear! Did this wicked creature eat Granny and Little Red Riding Hood?
So he took a pair of scissors and began to cut open the stomach of the sleeping wolf. Out came Little Red Riding Hood and the old grandmother, frightened but alive. Little Red Riding Hood quickly fetched big stones with which they filled the wolf's belly. When he woke up, he wanted to run away, but he couldn't, and he collapsed at once and fell dead. Little Red Riding Hood went home to her mother, and they lived happily ever after.